Hello everybody, it's Gary Stuckey here. Welcome back. It's been 40 years, can you believe it? 40 years since the release of the album Escape by Journey. Do you remember buying the album? Do you remember getting the video game? Did you play the video game? I still got mine. It still works, that's right. But 40 years ago, that awesome song, even the album cover, right? Stanley Mouse, the painting, you know, of the globe with the ship, breaking out of this orb, and making its escape. So awesome painting. It just kind of just sums up the whole album. It's just bursting with energy and talent. Jonathan Cain was new on the scene. He brought all this songwriting ability and his piano ability. Just amazing, right? Shawn cranked it up on this album. Steve's voice was up there, just really fitting each song. And I think the songs were perfect for that. Rounding out that trademark sound, you had Ross Valerie over there thumping on that bass, those awesome bass lines, and you had Machine Gun, Steve Smith, pounding the skins. I think this album by Journey is my favorite album of all time, not just by Journey, but of all time. But the songs were just so good, and everything just fit. I mean, the whole album just fit. And if you're like me, you didn't get to experience that Journey Escape tour back in the day, you could always buy the Journey Live in Houston 1981 Escape Tour DVD and CD set. Check out the description of this video and click on the link, and you can order it right there. That's right, and you can relive those moments. So there you go. The first single was Who's Crying Now, right? I love that solo. Shawn's guitar, it's my favorite solo. And he's jamming and has that extended solo that almost didn't make it to the album. They were going to shorten it, and Steve Perry was like, I want that to be, on this album. I want it to be that long solo. So there you go. Thank you, Steve, right? You had Open Arms. It didn't make it to number 1. It was number 2. Would you believe no Journey song has ever made it to number 1 on the 100 chart? On the singles chart? 2 was the highest ever. Should have been number 1, right? And, all the songs on there, Mother, Father, Shawn's dad helped write that. And there's a lot of meaning to these songs. There's a lot of stories too. When Steve and Jonathan were writing Who's Crying Now, Steve, rode over in his car, and he's recording the lyrics into a cassette recorder, right? And he drives over there to Jonathan's house, and the rain is coming down, and they go write the song that afternoon. They said it was a somebody done somebody wrong song. Kind of remember, B.J. Thomas, who passed away. He had a hit song with that. But the songs are amazing. They sold out all of these stadiums. The album was huge, right? The album was number 1. The album to this day, right, has sold over 10 million copies. It just went diamond. That's a big deal. The song Don't Stop Believing, it just went over 1 billion streams on Spotify. The song also is being inducted into the Grammy Hall of Fame. There's so many things. I call it the, Don't Stop Believing movement. There's so many things happened over the past 20 years, I guess, of using Don't Stop Believing in movies and TV, and just everything is everywhere, right? Jonathan Cain's book, and Steve's, showing up. And a few years ago on American Idol was the reason why I started this whole Don't Stop Believing movement. It's so exciting. It's why I say it. And regardless of what happens between the guys in Journey, the music lives forever. I mean, the music is awesome, And if you can go back and listen to something like that and just be amazed that guys like that could write and make music like that. It's just a shame that they couldn't, you know, work something out, because people that are that good need to talk amongst each other and have a great time and a great life. I mean, because it just deserves so much recognition, and these guys really need to come together and celebrate this album. It's the greatest album of all time, in my opinion. What do you think? Hey, until next time, everybody, this is Gary Stuckey. Whatever you do, don't stop believing. God bless you.